De Leone Cinciella, bless the essence for the essence blesses. What's up, y'all? Psychic Trauma here. Hashtag living the stream. We're in the U.S. Embassy, the front lobby entrance. We were at the Russian Immigration Asylum Office. They said part of the process to getting asylum, I would have to turn in my American passport. So here we are. I'm here. They told me to sit down and wait. Somebody would come and talk to me. So yeah, I may have to end this live stream because, you know, they may say turn it off. Operating under minimal staff. Oh, there comes some lady. Yep, I think this is it. Hello. Long story short, I went to the Russian Immigration Asylum Office to seek asylum.
Yeah.
And they said part of the process is that I would have to turn in my American passport to the embassy here.
Do they think that's how you renounce citizenship? Because that's not how you renounce citizenship.
Oh.
Yeah. Renouncing citizenship is a long process, involves a fee, it's a legal process, you'll end up with a certificate of loss of nationality. But that's a longer process. You can't just hand us your passport and be done.
Really?
Really.
Because I had like a half-hour meeting and conversation with
Yeah.
them, and I specifically repeatedly asked, and they said that was basically it.
Well,
So how
we
would
don't take your passport. That's your legal status in Russia. Like, we don't want to hold that from you. That's not how you renounce citizenship. Do you have any other citizenship?
None.
So if you renounce citizenship, you would become stateless, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Russia's not offering, I don't know if Russia's offering you citizenship, but if you renounce, you would be stateless, not able to legally be anywhere unless somebody else gave you citizenship. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does.
Okay. So, and legally speaking, it's very difficult to get the renunciation if you don't already have the other citizenship, because we don't want to be putting people in that position of perpetual immigration limbo. So you are the first person who they've ever told to come just hand their passport to us. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what they're thinking. They know that renouncing citizenship is a long and involved process because it is for them as well. You want to renounce your Russian citizenship, you also have to do paperwork, you also have to do all of that. So I would get more clarity from them. Do they just not want you to? I would be very careful of getting rid of that passport that has a Russian visa in it. Your proof that you were here legally. Because once that's gone, you can't prove you're here illegally. So I would ask them, are they trying to get you to renounce your citizenship, or what are they doing?
Is there any type of documentation I can receive to send to them? I'm supposed to be there tomorrow morning.
Right.
I was there this morning and I was there Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So how would I go about, is there anything you guys would just print up and say, hey, you guys are supposed to know this is a process?
I mean, all the information about how to renounce your citizenship, it's all on the State Department website. And it tells you there's 2 separate interviews. There's a $2,350 fee. And then it goes, the decision is made in Washington, D.C. And then in 3 to 6 months, they come back with the decision. And then I would give you, if they approved it, I would give you the certificate of loss of nationality. But that's the process. Like, there's no expedition on that or anything, because it's a very strict, important legal process to get rid of a citizenship.
This is a newer one. I had an old one, and I think in the old one, in the front or the back, it stated about also something similar to what the Russians said. So what the Russians currently are saying is not true.
I mean, I don't know exactly what they're legally asking you to do. If they're asking you to renounce citizenship, just handing us a passport is not going to do that. If they're just trying to have you not have the passport, I would be very, there's a hand on your shoulder. So sorry, it might be in your ear. There you go, you got it. If they just want you to get rid of the passport, I would be wary of that because again, that is your proof that you are here legally. But I don't know what they are asking of you. If that makes sense. Sounds like you don't either. So.
Well, I was there Friday. They told me to get some documents, such as the registration of registry at the hospital I'm staying.
Yeah.
Some passport photos, a transcribed, a notarized translation of my passport. I got all that. And then today the gentleman said that I needed to come here to turn this in and get paperwork from y'all and take the paperwork from y'all and give it to them tomorrow morning.
We've never done that before. I don't know what they're asking. That's not how any process that we have works.
All righty.
I would get more clarification.
They were quite clear.
Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do with this at this time. You're welcome to email us to start renunciation process, but that would be extremely difficult if you do not have another citizenship to fall back on, because you will not be able to be in Russia or in America legally as a stateless person. I don't know if they're offering you Russian citizenship, but they should. If they are, they're perfectly capable of giving you Russian citizenship while you still have your U.S. passport.
Okay. How do I ask this? What would be the proper step from just leaving here? Because tomorrow I'm supposed to be there in the morning.
Right.
And they're expecting me to have some documentation from y'all that states that I turned in my passport. So what should I say to them? Or is there anything that you can just print up and say, hey, we can't do it like you said?
You should go on any of our State Department websites, just print off the directions for renunciation that lists the fee, the separate interviews, the 3 to 6 month waiting period. All of their online information has all of that listed on it. You can be like, look, this is not how you renounce citizenship.
And that's in a PDF that I can download and print.
I mean, you can just save the web page as PDF. Right?
Yeah, all righty.
Yep.
Well,
all right.
Thank you.
Don't lose that day.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Thank you. What the fuck, dude? Did you guys hear that shit? $2,500, whatever, $2,000, a 6 month wait, and then America gets to decide whether or not my citizenship is renounced. Alrighty, so we have to go to the hospital and we still have to get a proper, one of my paperwork was incorrect because it had a misspelling on my name. So tomorrow we're in the FSB office. Because remember, Wednesday night we have to go to the airport because the flight leaves at 6 in the morning on Thursday. So we have tonight and tomorrow night. We have Tuesday and Wednesday. So tomorrow we will be in the FSB office. And we'll be going from there. So now we have to head to the hostel to get a proper, it's called a registry of residence. And it has a misspelling of my name. Yeah. One letter. There's one letter too many. And the dude wouldn't take it. He's like, no, there's no match. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, because in Russian, you don't add the H on Kenneth. So, yeah, here we are. There's the embassy. Look at that. That's the embassy. I just came out of that door. Let's read what the passport says on that shit. Your passport, violating foreign laws, illegal drugs, registry with U.S. Embassy when visiting a foreign country for a prolonged stay, traveling to remote or volatile areas, or residing overseas, register with the U.S. Embassy or consulate by telephone, fax, or in person, register online with State Department, blah, 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 parental child abduction, loss of U.S. citizenship. Under certain circumstances, okay, I have no idea how much of that you guys got or did not get because I wasn't watching the screen, but here we go. Under certain circumstances, you may lose your citizenship by performing voluntarily and with the intention to relinquish U.S. citizenship any of the following acts: being naturalized in a foreign state, taking an oath or making a declaration to a foreign state, serving in the armed forces of a foreign state, accepting employment with a foreign government, formally renouncing U.S. citizenship before U.S. consular officer overseas, consult the nearest U.S. embassy or consulate, or contact the Office of American Citizens and Crisis Management, Department of State. Okay, what about that? Number 5, formally renouncing U.S. citizenship before a U.S. consular officer overseas. You motherfuckers. Alrighty. Yeah. So I'm going to call this stream. We're 10, 12, 13 minutes into it, all right? And we're going to go to Google Maps and see about the U.S. consulate, which I think is the same thing as the U.S. Embassy, as it specifically states, Embassy of the United States. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, either way, we'll be at the FSB office tomorrow morning. Don't have a choice. Everybody in YouTube land, it is currently 3:30, 3:48. We're going on 4 o'clock. Alrighty, so we're 9 hours, so that would mean 5 minus 12. It's 7 a.m. in Colorado. It's 6:45 in Colorado time. So yeah, everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm, stay cool if you need to stay cool, stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober if you choose sobriety. We're going to see about a consular's office and getting the proper spelling of our name. Peace, love you. What the fuck do you mean a comment card? Are you fucking serious? What, you mean like a suggestion card? Be like, oh, hey, here's a comment card. You're absolutely right. We need a fucking supervisor. But anyways, oh, it was odd because I swore I saw Mexicans working in there. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Just gonna let that one go. Swore I saw some Mexicans in there working. Anyways, y'all have fun. Peace. Love you.